Evening. Welcome to my craft room. Get all my camera situated. Okay. Hopefully everybody can see the craft table. I don't know what's going on with you lately. You are really leaning. Okay. So today we are making a yellow and orange sunflower wreath by customer request. Camera and microphone allowed. This page is accessing your camera and microphone. Continue allowing. Always block camera and microphone. So yeah, we are making a sunflower wreath. The sign says, "Welcome to our home." Okay, we're going to use some floral this time. I'm going to set it to the side for now. We're going to use some E6000. Some of these sticky clips and some hot glue to attach to the sign so that the sign can attach to the wreath. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that now. Then we can get right into cutting our strips. Straight up and down. I'm just going to go ahead and add 4. One here, one here, one here, and one here. I have not used E6000 before. But let me grab some some ties. We're working with this 16-inch elevated frame today. So I'm going to cut this little, I'm going to peel it off. And cut this extra sticky part off. Place a dot of E6000 glue up here in the corner. Smash it in place and allow it to set. Oops. That's getting messy because the next one is already ready. When you smash it down, you see it spread out all around. And it smells like the hospital room when they're about to put people to sleep. Like when they're talking to you and you're slowly drifting off and don't even realize it. me to wear a mask. I'll be in here knocked out. Okay, so I'm going to allow that to sit. And I want to clean my nozzle because I don't want it to stick to itself because it was so messy. I'll figure that out in a little bit. So while that's sitting, I'm going to go ahead and stick the ties in. And just twist them a couple times. Just to hold it place because I'm going to go around with the hot glue. And then I'm just going to stick some hot glue up under there to hold the tie. Do that 3 more times. And 1 more. Hey, Dewan. Good evening. The lemon and the oranges, not the sunflowers. I said orange and yellow sunflowers. But I do have lemons and oranges as well. Now I don't have a sign that has lemons and oranges. So it'll be like a lemon sign, and I'll put oranges, and I'll do it in orange and yellow. And I'll put oranges on it because I do have oranges. I have oranges and I have lemons. Let me show you real fast. Excuse me, everybody. Okay. So I do have some oranges, some orange slices. I have lemon slices. So I can still make that work with oranges and lemons also. So just let me know. Sorry, you guys. I'm communicating with the customer that we're currently making the wreath for right now. Cool, do your thing. Do which thing? Do the sunflowers or the oranges? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do them both. I'll probably do the sunflower today, and if I don't get back to the oranges today, I'll do them tomorrow. Because I got to set it up in my mind. Oh, I do have a big sign that is oranges. That's an orange. And I can add lemons to it because I have ribbon that has oranges and lemons. And then I have actual 3D embellishments of oranges and lemons. So, okay, I'll put the oranges and lemon together. Today I'll do the sunflower. Let's let her have a look at the sunflower, and then we'll see where we're going from there on which one she wants. Okay? Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Because you're doing too much. Come on. Okay. So we have our sign ready for the sunflower. And we just have to let it sit so that it gets hard and bonds, everything bonds properly. So we'll set that to the side. Excuse me. So we are going to do orange and yellow strips. Excuse you. At 20 inches, 25 inches. So let's just lay those down and we'll do 2 cuts at one time. And we need about 8 of these. Thank you. You trust my creativity on which one? The oranges and the lemons or the sunflower? Or just all? Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a compliment. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. And the last cut. 8. So I am timing myself. I'm I'm going to take out a few minutes for the trying to work it out with the customer. But for the most part, I will talk and explain, but I'm going to be moving because I do want to get to making things under a certain time. Okay, so this is my chair that I normally put the wreath on and add the mesh. So we're just going to alternate. We're going to make cruffles, which is a curl and a ruffle. I'm going to explain the first two, and then I'm just going to take off and do it. So to make a cruffle, you want to line your mesh up so that it's facing upward in the natural way that it curls. You want to curl the mesh into itself to prevent fraying. And then you're going to take your back thumb, place it on the back, and you're going to pinch and walk your fingers up, creating a ruffle as you do into a curl that you've created at the opposite end. This is called a cruffle or a woodland ruffle. Place it down. Either way, I like mine's up so that the curl shows, but everybody likes this different. Do it the way you love. Place it on your frame. Make sure it's down deep. Twist a couple times. Make your curl again. Get your curl together on the opposite end. You can use a chip clip to hold it if you choose. And pinch and walk your fingers up. And so now I'm not going to really talk about it. I'm just going to do it. Anybody cook today? What y'all cook? Oh, excuse you. You're a pig. You're supposed to be a pup girl. And you're a pig girl. That was a little fraying. I'll go ahead and take care of any of that as you see it. You making baked lemon pepper chicken, cornbread, and broccoli. That sounds so good. That sounds amazing. I love lemon pepper chicken, but I only eat chicken wings. Sometimes I eat breasts. It just can't be dry. If it's dry, I don't want it. But I absolutely do not eat any dark meat. And most of the time, I don't eat like chopped up meat from restaurants and things because they say it's breast and it's not. I just don't like the feeling on my teeth. And then it's sort of hard for me to eat chicken sometimes because I had chickens as pets before. So I love chickens. Okay. We're tracking and making good timing. Now I thought about layering these because it's for flour. I should have plugged up my glue pot. And so this one does have some frames. I can see it. I'm going to go ahead and clip that in all areas now. So this is the part that sometimes adds to your time. Because while you're working on your plan in your mind, you come up with something else. Like now I want to add curls in each one of these to kind of add to the look, to give it like a layered flower look. And that does run the cost of your wreath up a little bit because it's more mesh. But I like that layered look. And so now we need to make 8 more cuts for the curls that I want to add in. These are going to be 10-inch cuts for curls. And we're just going to put one curl down in each one. So that's 3. 6, and we need 2 more cuts. And this time, we just curl and make a curl and put it into the opposite one. You can open it up and do it, or you can just stick it down in there, which I'm going to do, and just tie it on. I undid that one because that tie seemed like it was kind of short, and I didn't want to run into any problems when we go to add the ribbon. But if the tie has some good length, I'm just adding it right on in the top. So it took about 15 minutes to build the base. The other 15 minutes I was talking about lemons and oranges. So we're tracking pretty good on time. Dark, okay. Dark meat is, I don't know about that. Hey, Mama Kay. Thanks for watching. So this is the base. Nice and full and fluffy and curly. Looking really, really good. Okay, let's get our curls together. No time to toot my own horn. So we're using orange and yellow, and these colors are in the sign right here. So I have some scissors that I only use on my ribbon. Nothing else. These I can use on ribbon, but I can use on other things too. Because you want your ribbon scissors to be very sharp. This is some really thick ribbon right here. So if I'm not mistaken, we had 9 on the bottom and 7 on the top. We are going to place the sign here on the side. So let's do 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do 12 curls. Tails. So that's 6 each. And we'll do the 3 ribbons on this one. So 6 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the good thing about a sunflower wreath is that you can turn around and use it for fall. You can use it in the spring. You can use it in the summer. Sunflowers are pretty much popular just about all year long. I'm dovetailing the ribbon. It's pretty thick, and I can see where one of them did not completely dovetail. So to dovetail, I'm just folding it in half, folding along the bend up towards the corner. So that's one set. Six of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And fold that in half and dovetail it over the trash can. Same on this side. Pulling out my easy bow maker. It'll make wrapping this ribbon easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fold it in half and cutting over the trash. We'll save that for when we need to make our ribbons. Two. I let it go. My fault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ribbon board up. No need to put that up because we're going to be using it. So I think the black will bring the yellow out better. And the yellow and the orange and the tan pair well together. So these are going to be our strips. I'm checking on the sign. Okay. It's looking good. We could have added some gingham in too, but we can do that on the top. So on the bottom layer, every other. Fold it in half. Pinch in the middle. Curl it. And for these, we're going to squeeze together and wrap the remaining tinsel around the base of the ribbon. The sign does have some green in it, but not a lot. Okay, that's one. We're just going to keep going around. Everybody ready for work next week? I'm not. I still have a little laundry to do. I need to cook something or grab something. I missed my little cousin's baby shower today. I asked her to remind me, and they reminded me the day of after it had already started. So when they reminded me, I was at the nursing home picking up my dad, looking a hot mess. So needless to say, I did go past, but I wanted it to be a little bit different. I wanted to get her a nice gift or make her a beautiful wreath. But she said she wanted the wreath, so I'll do her the wreath. I may just do both, a wreath and a gift. She's not due until May, but babies do come early. Wrapping those tinsels around the bottom to help the wreath stick out and not the wreath, but the ribbon tails stick out and protrude more. So here is the bottom. Very beautiful. I love it. So let's grab the sign, attach the sign, make our ribbon. So we're going to put the sign right here. We're going to put the sign here. We're going to go ahead and add some ribbon up under there before we put the sign down. So we're going to need to do the yellow in the middle. So we'll switch it right there. Oh, I forgot to add in the sunflower tail. So we're going to need at least 3. One, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I'm not going to fluff those yet. I'm going to wait till we put the sign down to see exactly how we need to fluff that. Okay. Now let's add our sign. Then we can figure out how to fluff and where the bows will go. So we know the sign is going here with these three. Okay. Did it come right off? It didn't come off. I didn't put glue on that one to hold it in. Ah, Angela. Put glue in the front of all the other ones to hold them in. Okay. So we gotta wait a few more minutes. So the way these hooks are, there's an opening. So once I put my tie down, I had to put a dollop of glue right there to close that out so that the tie couldn't come off. Excuse me. I put it on all three except for this one. So now we have to wait for this one to set. So while we're waiting for that one to set and harden, we will make our bows. We might have to make a couple more ties, but we're going to make our bows. Okay. So our bottom bow is going to be, what did I do with that? There's glue on here. I hate when glue gets on my stuff. Okay. Our bottom bow is going to be a little gingham because there's black in the sign and a little bit gingham. It's a brown gingham, but we're going to add a black gingham because we want this to have a good farmhouse fresh feel. Hey, Leah. Oh, I'm making the sunflower welcome to our home wreath. And it's going to be orange and yellow. Lots of orange and yellow and farmhouse. So let's get started. We're doing good on the time. 57 minutes minus that 15-minute sit back. Oh, this is kind of soft. I like stiff ribbon. But it will work because we're just doing 3 bows. Okay. Short tail. 1 loop. 6-inch loop so that it's not too big. Okay. And it does too. Okay. We'll add some 2.5 yellow. And give it a 5.5 loop. And just 2 loops. Then let's add the brown. Just 1 loop each side. Dovetail it. Now we'll add the orange. Just 2 loops. Add the black and the sunflower. Ooh, you're so rude. One bowl. This dovetail went way wrong. I don't know what's wrong with that. Definitely gonna have to recut that. This time I'm going to put orange down first. So that'll be the middle bow. The two with the orange will be the outer bow to bring out more of the yellow. My bow is not big enough right there. One more bow. Even out the ties. Pull in both directions. And twist. All right, let's get this last one made. Two loops. It's not feeling like it's spinning right. Okay, there we go. Okay, done with all the ribbon tails. Well, the bows, not the ribbon tails. But we should be done with both. Okay, let's bring the sign back. Let me check on my glue, make sure it's okay. So it will still open up. I was ready to glue itself shut. And that would be a big sink. Okay, excuse me. Let's bring the sign back. Some lint. So underneath the sign, this sign is so small. I didn't need those four. I didn't need those 4 ties. 2 would have done. I don't like the smell of that glue. Okay, just making sure everything is tied down good. So now let's add our bows. Okay, that's the middle bow. I think this is the bottom bow. Top bow. Bottom bow. Okay. I'm just going straight down to the bar to add the top bow. I'm going to look at it because I don't want it to swoosh in like that. I want it to sit on top and float. I'm just going to wrap it around. And then wrap it around the bar so that it's safe for doors. It's on an elevated wreath anyway, so it shouldn't scratch. But just to be on the safe side. And I'm also just going on and wrapping the ties for the sign. Okay, bow one is down. Do a little bit of fluffing. To make sure everything's not just crowded in the same spot, but spread it out. Okay, that's bow number 1. Now let's add bow 2 at the bottom. And right in here would be a great spot. Okay, let's get the middle one added. Right here. I don't like the smell of the glue. The glue. Ugh. The E6000 glue. I guess it has to be that strong. It's industrial strength. I still smell it. Okay, I'm loving this. It's beautiful. Welcome to our home. Now I do have some flowers to add. What do I do with the flowers? I got a bunch of stuff, so all of this may not go because it's a lot, and we already have a lot going on. Okay, we have some orange balls that can go in there. We have a few of these stems that can go on there. But the main attraction is these big, beautiful sunflowers. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's start cutting them off. Now the stems don't push up. They don't push up, but they do break off. So I'll just glue the leaf onto here or stick it in the hole because I want it to push all the way up. If it will let me. Nope. I'll glue it under here because I want to have this look. So I have to let that sit for a minute. Oops, I'm messing with it. I shouldn't have. Oh, please don't mess up. This flower is nice. So I wonder, it's expensive. Floral is so expensive, guys, to add on. If you want your flower to look realistic and look good, it costs a lot, unfortunately. This one stem was $12 for all 5 of these big. I mean, but they're big and they're pretty, but so I wanted one to go up here, maybe on the side, down here, and then in there. Okay. Here's one. You can see the leaves. Leaves. Oh, this one has 2 leaves. So I'm just hot gluing the leaves down. I got burnt. Da-na-na-na-na-na. So my time is looking good. But since I'm doing something new and adding florals, and it took me about 15 minutes at the beginning to talk about lemons and oranges with the client, which is very important. So that also took up some time. So let's put one right here. Okay, I'm gonna glue these down. And then we'll place the other two. Hey Teresa, I was on live when you was calling. Now I'm just gluing the flowers down. 2 more to add. And I'm trying to see, should we add these two? Because I don't want to mess it up and having it look like a clown wreath. Because sometimes more is actually too much. So if I put one here. And then we put one here. Okay. What y'all think? I don't know who Michael is that keeps messaging me to say hi while I'm on live, but that's kind of rude. You see I'm on live. If you'd like to buy a wreath, please visit my Etsy shop at NaomiInMeCreations.etsy.com. Please visit our YouTube channel and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and hit all so that you'll be notified every time we post a video. Also, for custom wreaths, you can text 864-554-33. I'm sorry, 864-800-3003. Text your order, text what you like, text what you want. For custom orders, a deposit is required. And anything else you can purchase on Etsy, or you can Zelle directly and it'll ship out to you. So let's just add these other two. I like exactly where they're placed at. So I'm just going to add them right where they are. Okay. Although I'm adding that where it is, I still needed it to go through some mesh so that it could have something to support it. No, you are sitting up like this. Okay, one more to glue down. And I'm going to stick this one right inside this tie that's here. So I can make it sit up like this. And tie down. You can glue it right into the tie. So, what do you all think? Does it need anything else? I think it's pretty busy, so I'm not going to add anything else to it. So, I'm going to lift you up so you can see it. I'm not sure if the customer is still on the line, but we're going to view the product and I'll send the customer a picture. And this is the sunflower wreath. Very pretty. Thank you for joining. I'll see you all next time. Teresa, you want to see yours real fast? Thank you. Not sure if you're on here or not, but let me get Teresa's for her mom. If I can reach it. This is Teresa's for her mom. And I'm about to text you in a minute and give you all the details. Okay. Thank you all for joining. And I'm going to sign off and say good night. I won't be back on tonight anymore. I got to get ready for work. Thank you, YouTube, for joining me. You like the sunflower? Dewan, do you like the sunflower? Did she watch? Let me hang this back up. Okay, I'm going to sign off. I don't think you're here. I don't think you're here. I'm going to wait just a couple seconds. But I'll reach out to you. I have your information. I'll reach out to you. Okay, no response. Well, good night, YouTube. Thank you for joining me on another live. Please subscribe. I need all the subscriptions. If you like the content or want to reach out to me, you can. My number is 864-800-3003. I do take custom orders. I do require a deposit. And then you can always visit my Etsy shop And my Etsy shop is Naomi and Me Creations. And please follow us on Facebook at Naomi and Me Creations. We appreciate you. And thank you so much for joining.